Good evening and welcome to our coverage from Sophia Gardens. I'm Mike Atherton and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones.
Perhaps going against conventional wisdom here, maybe they can see something we don't. But they'll want to be right about that, or the bowlers could be set for a long day.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. We're live this morning from Sophia Gardens. I'm Mike Atherton and with me for this exciting contest is Mel.
Well, showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup, going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
A 3D has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
They'll get at least one. A couple on offer here.
Singh gets off the mark.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Singh shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 10 runs coming. From it. India are none for 10.
Some adjustments to the field.
Dahani from the press box end. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Time that brilliantly.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Misses everything. Misses. They fail to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
That's the over. India are none for 23. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, Good running.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A few moves made in the field.
There'll be runs here. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Great shot. At least one on offer. Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution for the team today. It's been a nice knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control. This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nice shot.
That was timed very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Loud appeal. Thick edge and taken. Superb delivery.
An innings that promised much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity. They'd worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
A few moves made in the field.
Straight to the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Ralph takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get it fine and it trickled away to the boundary. Just waited on it nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edge, unplayable. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drives and misses everything.
Ashraf with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Beaten on the drive.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Can't get that outside the ring field. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
You can't say how important that dive was. Scrambled the run and just made it.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. India are 3 for 70. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Big edge.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
This could be out.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
4 runs added there. India are 3 for 74. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end. That's out. Caught.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Great shot. A little bit in the air, but one bounce and a 4. Maybe a little lucky not to find the fielder. More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that. A little late on that, no runs scored.
There's a chance if this hits.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no harm done. It would have been a high-risk second.
They'll get at least 1.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
well placed, should get a single.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Needs a direct hit.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
5 runs in that over. India are 4 for 91. Edge, what a ball. Doesn't beat the infield.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Super piece of timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
That's the over. India are 4 for 100.
A few moves made in the field.
Ralph from the press box end.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Some adjustments to the field.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Right out of the middle.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
Big shout. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble. Certainly no issue with the line. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review lost.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Over. India are 5 for 114. Couldn't get it through the field.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Immediately underway with some runs.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Caught. Did very well to hang on. Not a lot of room so close to the boundary.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
4 runs added in that over. India are 6th. For 118. Massive edge. Straight to the fielder. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Timed that brilliantly.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Edged. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Oh, that is a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Beaten on the drive. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls. And they're on a roll now.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Dahani disguised the slower delivery well. Played it too early and gone straight through to the keeper. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Strong appeal.
Nicer, slower delivery. Straight past the bat. Beauty of a ball.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. India are 9 for 131. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Out! Good catch. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong. That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Pads that one.
Ali shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Drives and misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Absolutely nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Ali didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ulhat will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Good catch. Out.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Ashraf comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Going with spin now. They'll get at least 1. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Nicely played.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Azam is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Nice shot, runs possible. Great shot, great timing.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for four. A poor delivery.
Singh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Gone, it's a good catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Quick onto that in the infield.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
India found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Well placed, should get a single.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they had continued on.
Got all of it, and for six.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Timing just a little early on that occasion.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. India can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Edge. Amazing delivery.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive. Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Onto the front foot early. Placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Big edge. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Decide against the second. Way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Khan, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Nice shot.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well, and the hands even better.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Got that away nicely.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
There'll be runs here.
Very full. Sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content to leave it alone. Some adjustments to the field.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Afridi ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Caught, gone.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. In the air, looks to be landing safely.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Right out of the middle.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now and surely looking towards a big score.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Taken! The catch that seals the game, never in doubt.
That's it. They're all out. An amazing bowling display. I felt victory was only a matter of time. And so it has proved. Just a brilliant win.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.